location, location, location.
I'm Realtor Victor Naraki, and I specialize in homes near Disney World.
Hey, I'm Victor Naraki, and I'm here in this community today on this beautiful June 1st morning. My customers are closing tomorrow. They're not in town, so I am doing the walkthrough. Take a look after this spiffy opening. Stay tuned right after this spiffy opening. Right after this spiffy opening. So you're looking at the house for the very first time.
It is exceeding expectation at the moment.
Wonderful. I'm Realtor Victor Naraki with one of my buyers, Darlene, and she just bought a house near Disney World. And now she can go on the Jungle Cruise anytime she wants, 100 times a year. Same jokes, but 100 times a year. Start again. Okay. All right. So I've been talking for 10 minutes and I got to do it all over again. All right. But thank you so much for being alert to that. Okay. I appreciate it. And good Lord. Too bad there's not a way to zap me when there's no audio. Okay. We are in Clermont. We are right between Clermont and Winter Garden. All right. Hamlin, Independence Parkway is right that way. About, I'd say 6 weeks ago, I did a live stream from Hamlin. Clermont has a, yeah, Clermont has a Costco and things like that. This way, 2.5 miles, is where the Olympus Center will be. Okay. The Olympus Center is like an Olympic training area. Lots of trees today, so I'm screaming. I can't wait to get inside the house. Okay. Okay, so right this way, the Olympus Center is going to have retail, um, hotels, restaurants, and Olympic Training Center. Across the street from that is Lake Louisa State Park. Now, if you saw my other live streams, Ridgeview is down that way too. Ridgeview has two great builders in it as well. This here is Wellness Way, and I took my first trip on it today. And let me tell you, when this opens up permanently, I'm going to be on it all the frickin' time because it takes you from Hamlin, which is near where I live, right into the center of Clermont. Yes, this is the new expressway. I was surprised. I was expecting a little more. I was really expecting a highway. But it gets you there, you know? I'm just glad not to see toll booths. So, I gotta see if this guy, because they just told me this is closed. So I gotta see if this guy goes all the way through. Because if he goes all the way through, that's the way I can go home. Do 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 do. Let's see how he does. Let's see how he does. Let's see. He's going up that road. Okay. There he goes. Okay, so as I'm watching this guy, the fireworks would be right there, but they'd be really small. Really, 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 really small. Just like right there. But this is a nice elevation. You can tell it's got an elevation. Also, you don't see this in Winter Garden. You don't see the hills. You don't see views like this in Winter Garden. Everything's very flat. So, okay, so I'm looking, and now these are dry retention ponds. So this is going to have a community center with a gym, with a community pool, cabana, all that stuff, and 1 gigabyte of internet. So that's included in your HOA fees. Hello, Roderick Freeman. Absolutely. And I'll put it, let me go and put the map that I did today. Right now, it's 30 minutes to Disney. When this opens up, I think it'll be more like 20 minutes to Disney. When you get through there, but that car didn't come back, so I bet I can go that way. Oh, no. There, there he is. Speak of the devil. He got all the way down there and found he couldn't go out. Okay, cool. All right, so great. So we're gonna go and see 4 models today. This is a custom builder, which means you pick everything that you want. And we'll give you some estimations on the price. I'll stop screaming now that I'm inside. Whew. Okay. So we're going to see 4 different units today. Oh, by the way, they're going to have townhomes, 50-foot lots and 60-foot lots. Yes, it is Pulte. And I'll be honest with you, Pulte doesn't give us the greatest commissions, but I'm still going to present them. So 20 people watching. Yay. So there's going to be over 900 homes here. 900. I think that is awesome. This is going to be selling for several years. If you're thinking, okay, that this is a good opportunity for you, then I would strongly suggest you placing your order for a home for the future. Okay? Because here's the thing. This is not going to be move in ready. You have to select your lot, pull the permit. After you've pulled the permit, you have to go to the design center first. Then you've gone to the design center, you pick what you want. Sometimes that costs between 10% to 20% the value of the home. Okay, so my suggestion would be, if you're buying here, do it now. For anybody, sometimes I don't see the comments. Okay, so if you're watching and I don't comment or respond to you, that's a good question, Florida man. Let me see if they have the Mystique here. I do not see it. Let me see. Second page. Nope. No Mystique. Oh, sorry. Okay. No Mystique here. I like the Mystique. It's a beautiful home. I've sold a couple of them. Sell a couple more. So we're going to go into, this is the Mahogany Grand. And they're just opening up today. We're really one of the first people to see it. So before I go in, let me put up the map, show you where we are. Okay, little blue dot is where we are. All right. Now, obviously, you're making a U-turn right now, but eventually, to get to Disney, you will just go straight to the right. So that'll obviously cut off a lot of time. Also, the long road that you see under the blue dot, it's not a very pleasant road, let me tell you. You got to make right turns at 15 miles an hour. So it's not made for to be heavily commuted. Okay. So, yeah. So, anyway, so that's something you got to think about. So, it's going to be less minutes to Disney World. Definitely. Hey, Timothy Rainwaters. I haven't seen you in a while. They're changing on here the way. No, good question. I have been in Winter Grove. Winter Grove is north of Winter Garden, the north section of Winter Garden. This is east of Winter Garden. And I've done a live stream from Winter Grove. If you email me, I could send you the link. Okay, I'm trying to see the. Okay. And now we're going to go into the Mahogany Grand. Now, the Mahogany Grand, just tell you, starts at 620. Okay, 620. So that is with the these look so familiar because they're so okay. I'm seeing these from for the first time. So the mahogany. So so when you purchase the Mahogany Grand, you're going to say, "I want it on this lot," and then they're going to tell you the lot price, which is between, I think they said 10,000 and 70,000. Okay, then you pay the price of building the home. Then you pay for the design center. That's why I like inventory homes, because inventory, when you have inventory homes, the price is the price. There's not going to be any jumping up, because you could raise the price of this house by $150,000. So that's why I like to show inventory, because the price is the price and you can work down from there. Yeah, you could negotiate you can negotiate anything. Doesn't mean they're going to do it. Okay, so you have a nice office space right here. Half bath. Oh, I love this. I'm not crazy about the primary bedroom being on the first floor, but let's go and look at it. Now, this house has 3 to 4 bedrooms. Second floor. So let's look around. Let's see what this is like. Looks like they're going to put in, I don't think that's going to be a pool. No. Okay. Yeah, that is nice. The double tray ceiling. You don't get to see that a lot. Now that's something that costs more money. I mean, I'm sorry, it does. It costs more money. If they're not, that's not going to be included. Okay, so let's go over here to primary bedroom. Oh no, this isn't primary. Okay, this is a youth bedroom. Nice size, about 12 by 12. I like when I estimate. Boy, it's I'm just as good as the infrared. So good sized bedrooms. By the way, next week I'm not going to be live streaming or the week after that. So get your looks in now because yeah, so yesterday I got the email about this community and I was like, "Oh, great, it's open. Okay, let me run down there." Yes, it's showing with tile floors. I don't like carpet. I personally, I wish I had never gotten carpet in my house. I wish I had priced tile throughout, but I do have a second floor, so that's a little weird. But I wish I had priced it at least. Dual vanity, step-in shower. Oh Lord, look at this closet. This is huge. This is enormous. Okay, so this is at least 10 feet this way. Okay. And now you've got each one of these is 2 feet. So because so yeah. I was just at IKEA looking at their stuff for closets. I wish I had used them instead of what I did. But anyway. Hey Jeff. If you're watching on Facebook, please watch my YouTube channel. Um, at Victor Naraki. I like the way this is. This is this is nice. They've set it up nice. It's got the controls over here, shower, and then you've got a good drying area with no stupid door. I mean, what a waste is that? But that's what I have. I have a stupid door. Stupid, stupid, stupid. So, okay. So, 28 people watching. Thank you so much. Remember to like, comment, and share. It's very important to me. Okay. So, I would have preferred in building this. Well, no, okay. I'll take it back because they have this. Okay. So, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know, they got enough cabinet doors here. So this is a nice setup. You could put your coffee bar right here with all your coffee mugs and your wine and yada, yada, yada. Oh, I don't know why they didn't have to leave. Sorry. Yeah, there's a setup that I could get to get better signal. And I think it's a lot of money and I have to investigate. But, and then here, of course, is, gourmet kitchen, and it is a gas community. I'm going to change the camera setting. There you go. Okay, that's the way I see it. Okay, so it's very nice. Let's go see what's over here. 32 people watching. Thank you for joining. Oh my gosh, look at this pantry. And you know what? You can go here. Who wants to announce to this community what we could put right here? I mean, what could we put right here? But look at this pantry. It's huge. Absolutely huge. Oh my gosh. Look at this. This is 6 feet. Easily 6 feet. Okay. And then here is the laundry room. Of course, they've set it up with a sink. That's usually an extra fee. And that's one of the things you go when you go into the design center and they say, we'd like, this house has a 3-car garage. A lot of people use the extra garage as for storage and things like that. Well, Stephanie, you can have it, but you would have to order it now for it to be ready in a year. And let me tell you something about ordering a home. Okay? They will always tell you it will be ready in a year. But your contract will say they have to do it in 2 years. They have 2 years to build. And if they don't, you get your money back. That drives me crazy. So only if you really want something specifically, then do it. Usually they do come in with a year because honestly, they don't get paid unless they finish the work. Oh, I love the flooring up here. Okay. So we've got this huge 18 by 18 flex space up here. I do not understand the configuration of the sofas, but it's pretty cool. Here's a great work area. They could put your laptop up. Then you got the TV over there. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Honestly, I'd get rid of 2 of these and have these facing the other direction. But anyway, that's just me. Full bath. And then this bedroom, which is a good 11 by 11. Okay. HOA fees. Now, I just wanted to tell you that the HOA fees are single family homes pay $85 monthly. Plus, there is an annual CDD fee, okay, which is in your taxes, which could be between $200 to $250 approximately a month. But what do? You get a clubhouse, you get a playground, You get a resort-style pool. You get a fitness center, uh, parks, and pickleball and tennis. All that has to be maintained. Also, don't forget, sorry, I had to put the camera down, that you get 1 gigabyte of internet. So that's pretty good. Yeah, see, I don't like CDD fees either, but it's just another way of saying HOA fees. So if you're getting something for it that you will use, they're great. If you're not getting something for it, they're terrible. Okay, and here is, I like that they have a room for the air conditioners, and then you have all this extra space. You could put some storage in here. But I like that they have a room for the air conditioners. So, okay, let me see who's saying some stuff here. Thank you for all your comments. Yeah, they've changed on this, the way you look at this. And it's very hard now to see comments. Ugh. Anyway, wish I could walk around with a laptop. Anyway, okay. So you see over there, they have townhouses. So they're going to have townhouses for me to show soon. 38 people watching. Thank you. Thank you so much. Remember to like, comment, and share. So this is what we consider flex space. Flex space means it can be used for an undetermined use. Here they're showing it as being a study area, a TV room. It could be a play area. Is the air, oh, that's a tech question. Is the air, yes, well, there's a vent. There's a vent right there. So yeah, it's vented. I love when I have customers who are contractors. Hello, it's Realtor Victor Naraki, and I want to take this moment to ask you to like, share, subscribe, and comment. It's the only way this channel gets Disney magic and grows. Okay, so let's see, back to comments. Yeah, it's hard for me to see comments. Cool. Okay. All righty. So now we're going to go to the next model. And we're really one of the first people to see these homes. This is, I think we just got the grand opening notice yesterday. Probably haven't even had their grand opening party. So we're going to go to the next model, also 3-car garage. Then we're going to go into the 50-foot lot models. And I do not know what that is up there. That is interesting. Is that 2 older homes or something? Ooh, what is that? have to drive out there and look at it. Okay, so here we are. You're looking at this model. So this is a 60-foot model. Hold on. This is the Roseland model. Oh, I've seen this in some communities. It's beautiful. This is really, really nice. These are nice. Okay, so let's step up here. Double door. Oh, yeah. Oh, those people who have seen my live stream, this home was built in two different places in Dr. Phillips. So when you walk in, you have the office right here. Okay, that's a good question. What's the base price of these homes? I'll tell you again in a second. I will tell you for this one. I didn't. The other one I told you. The other one was 620. Previous home. Okay, so we'll look at this one. So this is the dining room. They always set this up as a a wine room or stuff like that. But it can be a closet space. Just put a door on it. Okay, look at this. Oh, I love this. I love this. Ooh, look at this quartz. Look at this quartz. That is nice. That's really, really nice. I didn't take a look at the quartz in the other house. I got to look at that. Okay. So you've got your kitchen nook here. Then you've got triple doors. I think they're pocket doors. I don't want to open them. They're probably not ready to be moved around yet. Love the pool. That's a great pool. Great kitchen area. But let's look at the base price of this home. Ooh, and there's my butler's pantry. Okay. So okay, the Roseland model. This model, okay, starts at $794 plus lot premium plus upgrades. If you don't get upgrades, you get basic stuff. You may get granite countertops, particle board cabinets, things like that. Then here is the butler's pantry, and they have a huge step-in pantry here, which is amazing. But I love this. I love the layout of this home. I really love it a lot. But let's go over here. Now, as I remember, this can be set up as an in-law suite. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is, and it basically is right now, because look at this. You got a full bath with step-in shower. Then you have this large room here. So this really could be an in-law suite, just the way it is. Then you have a bath. I remember this so well. This is a pool bath here. Yes, absolutely, Florida man. This is block on the first floor, frame on the second. But let's check that out because I like to check things out. Quickest way to see if the house is block construction is to go in the garage and see the blocks. But there's not many homes that are not block construction. Most now, that being said, there's a couple of builders who have decided to go off frame. I don't know if that's the wisest choice. So now we're going to head upstairs. In many of the homes that I've shown with this configuration, they actually put tile on the, I would call that the baseboard, but on the backs of the stairs. But this is very nice. It's well done. I need to get a couple sales so I can put flooring down. I like this flooring though. It's very nice. I wish that's a laminate. Okay, I'm going to save the bedroom and the bathroom primary till last because I love it so much. And I love this. My cats would love it too. They would jump from here and I would have a heart attack. Okay, so laundry room's over here. Nice size laundry room, but for, starting price of $800,000, it should be. Bedroom with an attached bath right here. This is good. This is 12 by 12. I wish this had been, I think you only need one tub in a house. That's my impression. One tub to bathe the kids, and that's it. Unless you also have a garden tub, which I think we're going to see when we get to the primary bath. This is very beautiful. I'm not crazy about the baseboards, though. I think they're very plain, and they could have better ones. Okay, first bedroom, and these are Jack and Jill's. So here you have a nice size bedroom, again, about 12 by 12. Last time I showed a home, bedrooms were 10 by 10 and they had a queen size bed. And I thought that was insane because you didn't have any rooms. Here you got 3 feet on each side. You didn't have any room to put anything, in the room. Here, you got enough room. Yeah, you really do. You could easily put a desk and chair in here. Okay, and here is the bathroom. And then step in the tub. Sorry, just a tub. So that would be the only place I would have a tub. Okay. So I love the pocket doors. When I was buying my house, the guy was trying to keep the price down for me, but so I'm like, why didn't you mention pocket doors? I didn't even think of them. He didn't mention anything. We said you wanted to keep the price down. I'm like, yeah, but that would have been something I could have really used. Okay. So we're going to go for another probably 45 minutes. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, where the sinks are, but there's a door to the toilet and shower or tub. I'm Realtor Victor Naraki, and I specialize in living near Disney World. I work directly with you. I'm not a referral agent. A referral agent takes your name, takes your number, and then sells you to a random agent for a stake in that commission. When you call me, you get me. And I am there for you from the initial consultation through to closing and all the steps in between. You get me. Now, if you want to reach me, visit disneyatyourdoorstep.com for all my links, and you will get me. So, I got to lower the volume on that. From right here, you'd see the fireworks out these windows. Right about there. Second window. Okay. Hey, Jessica, how are you? Okay, so this is one of the best bedrooms in any home that I have shown. When you walk in, you have a sitting area right here. I've seen it set up with 2 chairs. I've seen it with 2 chairs and a TV. But it's a nice sitting area. And when your kids sneak in at night, you don't miss them coming up the stairs. You'll be watching. Anyway, this is about 17 feet across. I'd say at least by 12. I like that it's got a little alcove here. I don't think I would put, this looks like something you'd see at a club. That's a weird sofa thing. I'd put a storage closet or something. But it's just for show, so it doesn't matter, but weird. And nice big windows. Nice big windows. Now that's interesting. Okay. That community right there, that's Silverleaf in Winter Garden. Okay. So as I said, let me show you where we are again. Okay. So this is the new Wellness Way. It's about a 5-mile road. I expected it to be, several lanes. It's not. It's just, 1 lane on each side. But it takes you into Hamlin Town Center. And if you saw my last videos, I don't know if I have the bed size, that's a king size bed. Puente. That's a king Charles Linda Ava Puente. Okay, yeah. Okay, so that is going to, oh my gosh, I can't wait. Because the way it is now, I have to go, um, I have to either take, it's the way I got here today, and I'll show you right here. Let me show you on the map. Okay, so we're the blue dot. All right. So for me to leave here, I have to go 2.5 miles, south a mile or two, then across 5 miles. And it's Schofield Road. Now, Schofield opened up, I'd say 2 years ago. It wasn't a pass through until 2 years ago. This road here, I'll tell you, show you again in a second. When this opens up, it's going to be fantastic because I can go up through Hamlin, come across, and literally be at Kohl's or something like that in 25 minutes. But right now it's 30 minutes to Disney, which is not bad. So this road is going to connect, but right there is Silverleaf, which I've shown a couple of different times. Okay. And I'm shocked that it's so close. And you could be to Hamlin, which has the largest Publix, if not the largest, I think it's one of the largest Publix grocery stores. It's by the way, please like, comment, share. I've only got 5 hearts and thumbs up, so really like the likes and comments and sharing. It's very important to me. Okay, so when that opens up, that's going to change this area a lot. And it'll make it very quick for you to get to Disney World. Probably 20 minutes to Disney World. Okay? Hey, Lisa in Delaware, thank you for joining. Costco is 25 minutes, sure. Okay. Not seeing comments as well as I used to, but this is a nice big room. But one of the great things about this, they've changed it. I'm so excited. Okay. I've seen this home so many times in other communities. All right. So they used to, strangely enough, and it was the one thing I didn't like about this model, is they used to have the tub right in the middle. So if you were here and you wanted to get something out of this cabinet, you had to go all the way around the tub like that, which is pretty stupid. So they have listened to people and put the tub against the wall. Now, if it was me, I would say, why is it just a tub? Why isn't it a tub with, jacuzzi things and stuff like that? But it's a tub. I think it's great. You have a nice tub to relax. Then this incredibly good size step-in shower. I love this house. I think this is beautiful. This model is terrific. But the other thing that I love about it, I'm going to show you in a second. Okay. 50 people watching. We are, let me tell you. Okay, I wish we had a mirror here. Okay, we are close to having a 52, I think will be the highest we've ever had. So go call your friends and tell them to join, because 50 people is amazing. And this large closet So I would use this area for storage. So you'd have stacking boxes, okay? And then have this all here like this. And then I'd put a little sitting chair right here so you could sit, and then the mirror right here. Perfect. But here's the thing. Do, 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 do. Second closet. Almost as big as the other one. 52 people. We did it. We have a record. This is a record number. Thank you so much for joining. Okay. So I love the way this is set up. And, it's nice when two people have their own separate closets. But anyway, and high ceilings. I wish I had my measuring now because I could measure the ceilings, but this is definitely over 9 feet. 53 people watching today. Thank you for sharing. So what they've changed in this model, as I said, and I want to point it out now again, is in other models of this home. Now, I will say something negative about this. This is a lot of freaking wasted space. If this was me, I'd have the toilet sideways, okay? So the door is a little bit over this way. I'd have this pulled out a little bit more, like a foot. We can't do this. But then you have an extra foot to the closet would be great. Okay, but what they've done here is they changed the location from previous models that I've seen of the 6A model and put the tub against the wall instead of precariously in the middle. So I love this, and I love it. I like the double doors, but I could do without them if I had more room for it in the closet. All right. I do love sitting areas in bedrooms. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Thank you, Park Bros. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Love when, oh, speaking of which, yeah, da, 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 da. Oh, by the way, it was 84 degrees this morning. Hey everyone, if you're watching today on our partners channel, Living in Diz, please like my YouTube page, which is very simple, YouTube at Victor Naraki. And you can search homes at celebratingflorida.com. Thanks for watching. Did you like that, Manny? Did you like that? Yeah. Oh. Maybe not. Okay. Manny's a tough critic. Okay, so I love this layout. I think it just really feels like I say not expansive house, but you're going to be over $1 million when you buy this. Base price would probably be about $850 with lot. So that's going to include, not going to include all these nice tiles and all that. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? That's a $200,000 pool, by the way. I love this. I just think this is so great, especially with the in-law suite downstairs. Okay, now we're going to go see the 50-foot lots. Anybody have any questions for me, or did I miss any questions that I received? Because I do get questions and sometimes I don't see them. So where are we again? Okay. Um, we're in Clermont, but we're between Clermont and Winter Garden. This way um, is Olympus Park. Olympus Park is being built. I would say from the progress, we're 5 years out, but it's going to be an Olympic training facility. Also, Lake Louisa State Park is right there as well. So that's incredible if you want to, if you're into fishing, kayaking, um, they have cabins to rent, stuff like that. Really, really neat area. Okay. Also, the 27 freeway has all the shopping that you could imagine. Everything is on there. All right. What else is, oh, and then this way, down that way is the Hamlin Town Center. And if you saw my live stream from, I think, 6 weeks ago, I was there and I was pointing out all the different stores and everything. 52 people watching, and I think about 26 on Living in Diz. Yes, Florida Man, block construction on the first floor. They're building those townhomes with all wood. Oh, Lisa's asking about the prices. Okay. Okay, so this home here, base price is just under 800. Okay, plus the lot. The lot can range from, I think, 25,000 to 70,000. And as someone pointed out, you could always negotiate. You could always ask if they can lower the lot price. But then there's also going to be custom features, which usually cost 10% to 20% of the price of the home. That's why I like inventory homes. But, if you get an inventory home and you don't like what they have, you got to live with it for a while. Sundays wouldn't be Sundays without Victor. Thank you so much. But unfortunately, the next 2 Sundays, I'm not going to be live streaming. Okay. So now we're going to go into the Cardinal model. That may be more in reach for most people. The Cardinal models are just under 2,000 square feet. They have 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, and base price is $533. And this is my first time seeing these homes. So, I'm seeing it for the first time with you guys. I've never seen a Cardinal model before. Okay. Thank you all for your positive comments just now. I really appreciate it. Remember, like, comment, share. I'll tell you, if you are financially ready to buy a home, this is the time to buy because fewer people are buying right now. And that's what every single advisor tells you. Buy when other people aren't buying. Okay, so when you step in, you got the 2 bedrooms. It's a classic. This looks like the Mystique to me. So there was a question of, is there Mystique being built here? This is very similar. Okay, so here's 1 bedroom. Wow, 57 people watching. Oh my gosh. Wow, that's fantastic. It's going to make me feel sorry when I close off 57 people watching. And then this is the other bedroom right here as well. It's a good sized bedroom. Here's the fourth bedroom, which you could use as an office, and they are using it for an office as well. And here's the laundry room. 56 people watching. Beautiful. That's total watching. All right. And oh, I love this. This is gorgeous. Okay. Not too crazy about this backsplash. It's attractive. I'm not crazy about it. It's not bad. It's got some interesting features to it, but it's not, and it's sort of subtle, but not subtle. Okay. So, um, let's go back here and look at the kitchen. Kitchen is always the heart of the home. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, enough cabinet space. There would be the pantry. We'll go look at that in a sec. 59 people watching. Right before I said 59, it was at 60, but yeah, it's true. Listen, it's depending on what you want. Uh, Hills of Mineola is an extra 10 minutes to Disney, but you know, there's a lot more nearby, but I think that both communities are exceptional. And just remember, if you go without me, tell them I'm your realtor, but don't go without me. So this is very much like the Mystique. Nice big 61 people watching. Wow. Wow. Thank you so much. I might go, I'm going to go for another 40 minutes about. So, okay. Good size room here. It's shown with a tray ceiling. One thing you should do when you see a model home like this is you have to ask and go through the plans with the builder and go, for example, say, is that window going to be in my house? Is this window going to be in my house? Is that an extra charge? Walk through with them in the model each feature, because you may find out that there's a lot of features that you're not getting, and you want to make sure that you're getting what you see. Okay, because the models have everything. Nice size. 61 people watching. Thank you so much. Nice size primary bedroom, not huge, probably 17 by 12. And a little bit more modest bathroom. No wasted space, that's for sure. So dual vanity. Step-in shower. I do love those little dime tiles. Those are nice. And let's see the closet here. Okay, the closet's half the size of the home we were just in. Okay, got a couple new comments. Hey, how's the signal doing? Is the signal good? Let me. Hey, everyone. I've got my grape soda shirt on. Yeah, I mean, I personally can't live without a ceiling fan. My ceiling fan in my bedroom is on 24/7. I always forget to turn it off. Okay, so do we have any questions before I move on to the next well, let me see if that works. It did. Great. Okay, so yeah, so we're in Clermont right now, which has a little bit better tax rate than Winter Garden, but we're only about 2.5 miles from Winter Garden and from the Hamlin Town Center. So Hamlin Town Center, I showed you in other videos. Yeah, I don't have the video up here. So yeah, no, it's not available. But yeah, so the Hamlin Town Center has Walmart, Publix, Sinopolis Movie Theater, about dozen places to eat. And that is right as you go west, 2.5 miles. 2.5 miles in the other direction is the 27 with Olympus Park, Lake Louisa State Park, and it's all connected through Wellness Way. Okay, and yeah, these are my new glasses. They're not the red ones. Had to get different colors so I would tell them apart. But these have the blue blockers because I didn't want my eyes to strain. Okay, so going to move to last model. Now the last model here is called the Scarlet. No, is it? No, I don't think so. Wait, Mahogany, Roseland. Yeah, it must be the Scarlet. Wow, that's big. Let's go look at that. So when you order a home, and I'll be with you, if you're buying with me, I'd be with you there. I don't go to the design center because you don't want my opinions on colors and stuff. Got to pick your own stuff. But one of the things that is good about it is you get to, how big is the pantry? Good question. I'll tell you right now. Let's switch the camera around. Okay, and there's the pantry. To answer your question, it's huge. Look at this. That's huge. That is huge. Well, Pulte makes a great product. Let's go outside and see what their patio looks like. Now, this is an upgraded patio. You'd probably get cement. Ooh, I don't like what they did with the backyard, but okay, we'll look at it. I can't believe this is opening day. There's nobody here. It's like a couple people and that's it. Okay, so look at this. So this is AstroTurf. You know what you could do here is you could put a little putt-putt green, practice your putting. That would be the most boring thing I've ever gone through. And then you have a nice fire pit here, so you can, you know, cook marshmallows, hot dogs, stuff like that. It's nice. I like the way it's nice the way they've set it up. This is a great eating area. Of course, I would screen it in. Otherwise, you'll be, you know, birds will be stealing your stuff. So gourmet kitchen. But, even a gourmet kitchen is a higher price. So that's a custom feature. With me, it cost me $17,000, but it was the best money that I spent when I was designing my home. And that is why I like inventory. Because inventory homes, you get what you get, but sometimes you can get a lot of money off. They usually give you money off at the design center. Like with me, they gave me $30,000 off. Or was it 30? Something like that, some big number. Okay, now the last home. How many people here want to live near Disney? How many people watching want to live near Disney? Okay, so here's the Scarlet 2-story home. Oh, this is nice. I love covered patios at the front of the home. The door color is not so hot, but it's okay. So again, that is the way to the 27. Okay, what's the difference? I'll tell you in just a second. Let's see what this one has, and I'll walk you through it. Okay. Oh, I've seen this model before. Okay, this is gourmet as well. Okay. The one thing that really qualifies a gourmet kitchen is a raised oven. Okay. The second thing that's not necessary is an exhaust fan instead of a microwave. And that's it. But I will tell you that a push-in range and a microwave over does not look as nice as this does. Okay, is their quartz. So I'm going to go back. And come in again and walk you through the entrance because I wanted to answer that question. Okay, nice wide entrance, which I like. Okay. And here's a good size first floor bedroom. Step-in shower. Oh, you know I like this unit. Step-in shower. Oh, look at this. Let's look at those tiles. Eh, I don't like it. I'm no. It's not bad, but I prefer. I like mine. Mine was beautiful. I love it. It's all different rocks, all different colored rocks, natural rocks. Um, then over here is the half bath. Hello. You step through here. Double doors I like. That's nice. Oh, look at this room. It's huge. This is huge. And this does not qualify as a this does not qualify as a um, bedroom because it doesn't have a closet. So it's not one of the bedrooms. Is this floor wood or vinyl? Neither. It's porcelain tile. Okay, and then here you have, this is normally set up as a dining area. I would see this as um, I'd put a big round table. Or you could just use this as a dining area, which is very nice, which is probably um, a better idea. And then you have, here they're showing it with two sets of doors. That's a pocket door there where everything goes into the sort of into the wall, but you could open it up all the way. Honestly, if you have to pay extra for that, I wouldn't do it because you are never going to open up all the doors. Because two things can happen. Lizards will run in, or the air will get out. You're not gonna, in summer, go and open up the doors unless you want your air conditioner to blow out. Then here is pool. We have 3 AC units here. Oh no, 2 AC units in the pool. Well, that's interesting the way they're hiding it. That's interesting. Okay. So I love this kitchen. I think this is beautiful. This is really beautiful. I'm not crazy about the quartz that they put in. Oh, nice. Lot of cabinet space there. 8 doors. Oh, let's go look at the pantry. Oh, good question. Look at this pantry. Oh boy, this is overkill. And I love overkill, but that's overkill. Boy, that is a lot. How much is this house? Thank you for asking. This is the Scarlet. This is going to start at 730. Okay. But it's 3,500 square feet. So you're talking about just over $200 a square foot. All right. Plus the lot premium, which could be between 7 and I think to 25,000. um, plus the options that you pick. And sometimes some things when you pick them, some things are better to buy later on, and some things are better to buy at the time you're designing. So now let's go upstairs. See, this is what I was saying about the tile on the back boards of the stairs. That's really neat. I like that. I'm going to have to take a picture of this because I really like it. I like flooring too. It's nice. Keep telling people I have to get new floors for my second floor of my house, but I just can't afford it. Buy some houses so I can afford it. Oh, I love this layout. You know what I don't like? I don't like wood against tile that looks like wood. I feel that I don't know, it just seems like an odd choice. For here, I would just get a plain tile. Just a plain tile. I think that would have been a better choice because this looks weird. Okay, some comments. I don't know if I see them all. Okay, so now we'll go to the primary bedroom last. Okay, so, oh God, this is huge. This is huge. This is like 13 across easy by 12. With a good sized closet. This is good for a kid. 47 people watching. Wow, boy, we had gotten up to 63, which was my record number, plus those watching on Living in Diz. Hey everyone, if you're watching today on our partners channel, Living in Diz, please like my YouTube page, which is very simple, YouTube at Victor Naraki. And you can search homes at celebratingflorida.com. Thanks for watching. Did you like that, Manny? Did you like that? Yeah. Oh, maybe not. Yeah. Manny's a harsh critic, I'll tell you. Okay, so this also has a 3-car garage. It's pretty nice. Okay, so I like this model too. I can't lie, I like it too. And then I like the character of this model where you go in and you turn. That's really good. Nice size. Nice size to everything here. Okay, and oh, well, in-suite bath, walk-in closet. This is the room that they'll fight over. So two bedrooms that get that bathroom. Yeah, here's the laundry room. I don't think we saw this. Okay. It's a good sized bedroom. 12 by 12. Oh, this is fun. Look at this. Oh, you see, you can have a lot of fun with a room like this. This is again another flex space. And this is really an interesting layout for the bedroom. I like it. I like it because with everything tucked back here. Huge, huge, huge closet. This is 10 feet across, easy. Look at that. Now we'll go over into the primary bath. No tub. Okay. Same weird quartz, but it's okay. I'm not crazy about it. Here it is in a tile, which is matching. Well, that's neat. I kind of, I like it in the tile. Not bad in the tile. Anyway. There's yours truly. Toilet. We'll take a little look around. Again, for those of you who are watching, go to my new website. My website has just been revised. It's celebratingflorida.com. I was paying $300 a month for my old website. So right over there, look at, and now I've got it's a new same address, new website. That looks like an old farmhouse. It's probably been there a long time. It's in great shape. Somebody's going to be making them an offer real soon. I didn't understand that comment. Anyway, okay. All right. So as we walk out, we got up to 63 people watching today. So they've set this up as an office type thing. I don't like it that way, but hey, I'm not living here. Ooh, I need to see these fixtures. Let me look at these. They're kind of cool. Hmm. Gas range. Let's go out. Since we're closing up, let's go out by the pool and we'll talk out there. I'll get a better signal and it'd be picturesque. Ah, nice pool. Wow. Love when everything's new. There's got to be something said for, when you can design your own home. Just such a nice feeling. I wouldn't want to do it again because of the cost. But it was a nice feeling being able to design my own home, picking everything out. Did I say the price? I'll say it again. Yeah, this starts at $729, so $730. Plus the lot premium, plus your upgrades. So in the last couple of months, I've been showing a lot of inventory home. Inventory, when they say the price is 700, that means the price is 700 and it can only go down from there. Here, if the price is 700, it only goes up from here. Yeah, that's a good question. A lot of neighborhoods are now building, because of new pipelines, they're building with gas in mind. So yeah, when you see newer homes, I'm finding a lot will have gas included. I'm always afraid that I'm going to light my bathrobe on fire, so I'm not crazy about gas. So any questions before we sign off today? So, guys, got any questions for me at all? Oh, it's a beautiful. Let me turn around. So for those who are joined recently, let me tell you again where we are. Okay. Okay. So right now it's 34 minutes to Disney World. And if you see, we have to make a U-turn. Okay. Soon, they say by the end of the year, the road that the blue dot is on is going to connect right into Independence Parkway. Okay, so that is going to be, that's going to solve a lot of issues here. It's going to make it much easier to get to Clermont from Winter Garden, because right now you have to go down, over, up, or you can take what I took to get here, which was Schofield Road. Schofield Road, is it's a road that's been there for a while, but it used to be like a dirt road for a long time. and you actually have to make hard right and hard left turns. So you have to reduce your speed to 15 miles an hour, which you got to be paying attention. So when this Wellness Way comes in, that's what it's called. It'll connect the 27 at Olympic Park, Olympus Park. I like it. It's Olympus Park to Hamlin Town Center. So when that opens up, this is going to make this area even more valuable. Will that increase the price? I don't know. But it's going to have better access. So, oh, it didn't work. Okay. So, so try this one. Yay! Good, that one worked. Okay, maybe you have to be a little further back. Okay, so it's one thing to consider that we're going to have better access to Disney World from Clermont in the next few years. And then everything will be really open access. There's going to be, right now, there's just one road. There'll be 3 roads that will connect you from Clermont to Winter Garden. So that's coming up soon. So Clermont used to be, really roadblocked. There was very difficult to get in here unless you went up, over, and around, or up, out, down, under, and around. So that's one great thing about Clermont right now, is just going to have great access through this new Wellness Way. Okay. Let me see if anybody has any comments at anything. Thank you for your comments about my live stream. I'm just going to play this one video, and then I'm going to have some closing remarks. I'm Realtor Victor Naraki, and I specialize in living near Disney World. I work directly with you. I'm not a referral agent. A referral agent takes your name, takes your number, and then sells you to a random agent for a stake in that commission. When you call me, you get me. And I am there for you from the initial consultation through to closing and all the steps in between. You get me. Now, if you want to reach me, visit disneyatyourdoorstep.com for all my links, and you will get me. So thank you all for watching, and this is my other video I want to show for those who have joined, who are watching with Living in Diz. Hey everyone, if you're watching today on our partners channel, Living in Diz, please like my YouTube page, which is very simple, YouTube at Victor Naraki, and you can search homes at celebratingflorida.com. Thanks for watching. Did you like that? So thank you so much for watching today. I really appreciate it. Like, comment, share. I went a lot longer than I thought I was going to be going, so I appreciate it. These are all new homes. This is an all new community. There's several communities in this area. There's one community that has 2 builders in it, Trinity and Landsea, great builders. There's another community here by Lennar. This community as well, which is brand new. So when you're ready to buy, please reach out to me. Remember me. Like my YouTube channel. And my website is celebratingflorida.com. Thank you so much for watching. Let's see if this works. Hey! I love that. Oh my gosh, how long I've been doing this? I didn't know that was available. I guess you can only do it once. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. You made it for a spectacular live stream. Thank you. See you in 3 weeks. The next two I have to skip, probably in 3 weeks, but I have a feeling where I'm going to be going may be Lake Alfred. Okay? Thank you so much. Making the dream of a Disney lifestyle a reality. I'm Victor Naraki. Contact me on Facebook at Naraki Realtor or my website, celebratingflorida.com. Thanks for watching Disney at your doorstep.